guard, 6'6", number 2.
Well, Greg, neither of these clubs playing very well right now. Two teams that desperately need a win.
Tonight is huge for these two, and a winnable game on the schedule for either side. So whoever wins tonight will feel a lot better about themselves.
Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Reddish in at the small forward spot. And so it's the Thunder getting on the board first. And Simons wide open. He'll fight. And it's off from three-point range. Pass to Holmgren. Puts up a three. And it's Portland with the rebound. Now, here's Lillard. Grant with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Lillard with it. Now, guarded by Saric. Here's Simons. Here's Reddish. No good on the triple.
And we see Portland revamping on the fly. A lot of changes. But it's not a rebuild. This new-look roster hoping to keep the Blazers relevant while also giving them a greater upside long-term.
Well, Lou Dort expanding his skill set, now able to run pick-and-roll action. Go ahead and dictate some offense, Lou.
Lillard, the pass to Reddish. Simons surveying the D. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Wow, look at how quick he flashes to the rim there for the finish.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And they immediately answer back with the dunk at the other end.
So smooth, so pretty off the dribble drive. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing work.
And you look at the loyalty Lillard has shown. Stuck with the Blazers through thick and thin. It's why he is beloved in Portland.
And at some point, Greg, you wonder if Lillard is the greatest Blazer of all time.
Listen, he is in the conversation. You'd have to include Walt and Drexler up there. But Lillard's resume in Portland has a strong argument.
Shot from the top of the key. And again, it's Oklahoma City.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
No good from Grant.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Giddey, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
That's outstanding footwork by Josh Giddey. Finishing the painted area. I can do that too.
Lillard outside. Driving inside. And the dunk by Grant.
Well, not exactly one of those big, burly power forwards, right? He depends on his leaping ability more than those guys, and it serves him just fine.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 6, and Jeremy Grant picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the Thunder with the possession here. 4-point game. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey, no one around him. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play.
Now, this is going to help Josh Giddey's game. Boy, the confidence will rise if he can make these catch-and-shoot opportunities.
And it's out of bounds to Portland. They'll retain possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, I talked with head coach Mark Dagnall. He told me we have to play really good interior defense. We know they want to get to the rim. We know that's the game plan. And so we've got some tactics to keep them from doing so. Guys, we will see what they came up with in the lab.
Thank you, David. 2 open that time. Made it look too easy. Giddey's got 8 points.
Well, great decision from Dort. If your teammate is open, get him the basketball.
Forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high. You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Reddish dishes to Grant. Here's Simons. Makes it off the glass.
Anthony
9
Simons.
points in the game so far.
And nice pass by Grant. And this is what happens when you become a great scorer. You draw defenders, which often leaves someone open.
And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break. Good on the shot.
Anthony Simons.
Want easy looks?
Assist.
Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 8. It's Dort on the wing. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 5 on the clock. Holmgren the pass to Šarić. Nurkic with the block.
And that 7'2" wingspan for Nurkic, he can just gobble up shots. He knocks that one away with authority.
Here's Lillard. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Greg, their offensive approach has been rock solid here.
And they're finding the weak spots in the D and attacking.
And the Trailblazers, another 3.
And you see the confidence Lillard has from that spot. You expect him to knock those down.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. And it's Portland with the rebound. 3-pointer, Lillard. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He notched 8. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Boy, it's been a really pretty thing to watch, executing their game plan to perfection.
Here are the 5 Portland has to start the second quarter. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Reddish in at the 3 spot. Just 2 to shoot. And the basket by Lillard.
And that is just too easy for Lillard. A legitimate threat to burn you from the corner.
During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the 2nd most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was clearly during the Kevin Durant, Russell Westbrook, and James Harden era. The Spurs had the most in that time frame. What that can tell you, though, is small market teams can win in the NBA.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the try.
Just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Lillard with it. Dort covering. Grant gets a wide open look from outside off the mark. And here's Šarić. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And the call will be against Anthony Simons.
Anthony Simons.
That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here he goes. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Because Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has an array of moves, this guy can get going offensively. He's starting to cook a little bit.
And the first time out of the game called here for the Trailblazers.
Thunder fans, here's your Oklahoma City crew.
Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those 3 are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Luke Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
Pass to Simons. Shot to stop the run, and he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
Yeah, quick thinking, wins Dame, assist. Finds the open man, and the ball instantly there for the finish.
And the short break in the action gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, the Blazers missed the playoffs last season for the first time in almost a decade. Coach Phillips says it's been a lot here so far, but I just know that I'm built for this. This is what I do, and it gives me the opportunity to stand up as a man to show that I can lead. I'm ready for it. Kevin?
I think he is, and he's embracing the challenge, which is fun to watch. David, thanks. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Dort. Driving the lane. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Saric. Nurkic with the block. And now Portland on the break. Deflects the pass. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Here's Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And so many teams now look to establish the perimeter to set up everything else.
No doubt it's a growing trend, Greg, and he is highly accurate tonight.
And Lillard kicks to Nurkic. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Greg, you take a look at Nurkic. He is at his best going against big-name centers.
Nurkic is the kind of player who rises to a challenge, can be a bit inconsistent in what he gives you, but he loves the challenge of going up against the best.
And different games, different officials. Something that might be called a foul in one game, Greg, may not be called in the next. As a player, how do you adjust to that?
It's a great question, and that's part of being a veteran. I learned early on, you actually scout officials the same way you scout the players. They have tendencies as well.
Greg, when you watch Anthony Simons play, you can see the burst he has on the ball.
And that goes for him attacking the rim and rising up for a shot. Impossible to stay in front of him with that quick first step. And with his skill and athleticism, boy, the sky's the limit.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. Saric finds Giddey. And the Thunder another 3.
And you know what? They've been on a nice run here, have the ability to widen the gap. Now they are rolling.
This is a dominant stretch. I am so impressed with how they played together as a unit over this last stretch.
And when Lillard sees an opening, he takes full advantage, skilled at drawing contact. And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Dort's got the lead up to 11 now for the Thunder.
Nice job by Lou Dort to make his way to the corner and then make the shot.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander. There's a minute left to play in the first half. And Lillard kicks to Reddish.
If you need to cool somebody off on the offensive end, put Mr. Dort on him. This guy's so disruptive.
Giddey with it. Now guarded by Nurkic. Giddey the pass to Holmgren. Oklahoma City moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Dort. Back to Saric. 6 to shoot. Dort with a screen for Saric. And the call will be against Anthony Simons. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
13 foul.
32 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Count that one. 16 points for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Because of his length, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has no issues operating near the cup.
Reddish kicks to Simons. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
And Kevin, even though they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular, and he did.
Well, maybe this is the best time to do it. Saric passes to Giddey. Saric outside. That one doesn't go. And that does it for the first half of play. Oklahoma City out in front. They're up by 11. Stay with us, folks. We'll get back just after halftime to start the third quarter. after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. You have to like what you're seeing, guys, from Josh Giddey.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
Williams is out there with Williams. Then it's Wiggins, and it's Robinson Earl in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them thanks to that terrific leaping ability.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And you look at the young talent the Blazers have, a nice young core group that can grow. Simon's the big name from that group.
Now, here's Sharp, covered by Wiggins. To the middle, here's Williams. And that basket is going to count. Goaltending, the official call.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
Johnson outside. And the pass to Sharp. He takes it in, and then Sharp with the dunk.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. Out to the right wing. Here's Joe. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And Simons and Little Greg, a pair of names Portland fans are definitely excited about.
And they've shown that they can be valuable players. Portland got a lot younger with the trades they made last year. Now they have to have that youth develop.
Pass to Sharp. And stolen by Wiggins. One-on-one here. Here's Joe. Williams dishes to Williams. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Williams has got the lead up to 14 now for the Thunder. Johnson, the pass to Sharp. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake. The Thunder have gotten 4 of their first 5 second-half shots to fall. 80% since the break. Passes it to Joe. Back to Williams. And taken away by Johnson. Driving to the basket. Little can't hit.
Boy, this guy is a good finisher, so he misses a chippy. That's tough to take.
And a wide open look here for Wiggins. Off target from three-point range.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
Little kicks to Thibault. And here's Sharp. Another shot. Pass to Eubanks. Sweet move. And the layup is up and in. Eubanks got 4 this quarter.
Nice job creating for the easy deuce.
Here's Joe. He's guarded by Johnson. The pass to Joe. Wiggins, right side. 6 on the shot clock. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Time called here. The Blazers decide to talk it over. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. From deep. Back to Johnson. He kicks to Little. Sharp, the pass to Eubanks. No good on that one. And Oklahoma City will go with it the other way.
And this Thunder team in desperate need of a veteran. Someone on their way out that can still be productive and provide some leadership for the young guys.
Here's Joe, covered by Johnson. 4 on the clock. Williams.
Oklahoma City foul. Isaiah Joe. First personal foul.
Trailblazers trail by 14. Sharp, the pass to Johnson. Here's Sharp. On the wing, Wiggins. Defended by Thibault. Here's Joe. The dish to Wiggins. Joe passes to Williams. The shot, no good. Trailblazers have gone an even 50% for the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Wiggins outside. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Thunder lead by 16. High post, Johnson. And the layup's good off the glass. Johnson's got 4 points this quarter.
If you give him an inch of space, he's going to make you pay.
Releases. Joe can't get it to go.
Boy, a miss like that would drive any scorer crazy, especially with the defender giving a cushion.
Now through 3 quarters of play. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. On the court right now for the Trailblazers. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Reddish in at the 3, the small forward. And the dunk by Holmgren.
With repetition, you can see the court awareness of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander developing. This guy is going to be a problem as a passer. Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
Left side, Gilgeous-Alexander buries it from 3-point range. Giddey's got 20.
Boy, if this becomes a consistent part of Josh Giddey's game, look out, because that 3-point shot is going to make him so dangerous.
And it's Grant in the corner. Kicks it to Reddish. And he drives in. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Sharp.
I think when you begin talking about the Oklahoma City Thunder, the first name you have to bring up, obviously, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He's a guy who can lead an organization, both with his skill set and his leadership abilities.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. And the rebound by Nurkic. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Portland Trailblazers. Down by 15. He can, and for the Thunder Doors, they're so excited about SGA being the face of their team.
Well, the commitment they made tells you all you need to know. He's signed through the year 2027, meaning he's here for the long haul, and he has a great attitude about it. They have told him you are a cornerstone here in Oklahoma City.
Connects from 3-point range.
At 6'6", you can see shot ready. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, good use of the catch and shoot.
Lillard, the pass to Nurkic. Kicks it out to Grant. Portland moving the ball around. Takes it inside. And Reddish with the slam.
Whoa, that'll wake you up.
He is such a great athlete. The Thunder leading by 16. Pass to Giddey. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Dort. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Simons from outside. Gilgeous-Alexander pulls it in. Oklahoma City's gotten off to a great start from 3-point range in the final quarter. They're a perfect 3 of 3. Giddy the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Sharch outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point range, it's hauled in by the Trailblazers.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Out to the wing.
2 minutes.
Here's Reddish. Drives to the hoop. And Reddish with the slam.
Ooh, just powered it down with both hands. You know, he's not going to mess that one up.
No, not this fella. He is a superb finisher. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander takes the three. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Now the Trailblazers take it the other way. Reddish the pass to Nurkic. Count that bucket.
It's such a polished player near the basket. Nurkic feels comfortable taking those in-close shots. And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Thunder.
They really lit it up in this one. Fantastic offensive performance.
Definitely just simply shot the ball well. One of those games to be proud of.
Lillard with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. That one goes. Count it.
Yeah, surprised he doesn't have more shot attempts. He's been accurate. You'd think he'd want to take control now with them behind.
Passes it to Dort. The three. And again, no good by Oklahoma City. Portland's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Well, this is what they needed earlier on. At some point, it's too little, too late.
Yeah, but then again, this run came against a team that may have felt it had already won, and you get the sense it let its guard down.
It's Dort on the wing. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Drops in the tray. And the Thunder lead by 14.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
And that's Dame showing that competitive side. Loves a good duel, especially from range.
Now Simon. Nurkic a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot, no good. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and the first step to becoming a good team is your
side could really use this win to turn things around.
Right now, it's all about desperation for these teams, B.A. It's easy to get down on yourself and your team when you've been struggling like these two clubs have. But sometimes all it takes is one good game to rejuvenate a team.
Now let's take a look at the Kings' opening lineup. Herter and Murray, the 2 and the 3. Domantas Sabonis out there with Alex Len. And it's Fox in at the 1. Now here's Sabonis. Fox left side. Pass to Herter to the right side. Shot clock at 5. Murray, no good.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
And it's Sacramento's ball. Here's Lynn. Oh, throw it down. Wow. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Showing the point guard instincts there. Fox with great vision. A tremendous guard to have at your disposal. Fox is a shot creator who continues to get his teammates involved as well.
Herter passes to Fox. Sabonis outside. Back to Fox. Outside Herter. Fires the 3. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's going to go on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And Richard De'Aaron Fox continues to impress offensively.
He likes to shoot now. Fox not afraid to let it go from behind the arc. Percentage is down a bit last year, but Fox maintains that confidence to keep shooting. The persistence resonates with his teammates.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, it's blocked by Fox.
On defense, Fox is so crafty, uses all of his natural talents to disrupt your shot.
Fires from deep. Offensive rebound, Kings. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to Saric. It's Dort on the wing. Back to Saric. Giddey with it. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey with it. Fox picks him up. Here's Saric. Somehow scores the layup in traffic. The Kings have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. Left side Herter. Pass to Lynn from about 16. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Now here's Giddey, and that's out of bounds. Last touch by Giddey.
Let's just say they weren't on the same page there. Not sure he was expecting that pass.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Right side Herter. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Kings.
That pass wandered off target. Can't lose focus on the little bitty things.
The Kings leading.
I think the Kings have been struggling with a lack of consistency in their play, their lineups, their front office. Seems like there is constant change.
Again, the miss by the Kings. They've been behind for a few minutes now.
And I think that's about to change.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Outside Herter. Murray passes to Sabonis. Out of bounds. It'll be Oklahoma City's ball. Here's Oklahoma City now. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Saric finds Giddey. Back to Saric. It's Dort on the wing. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's on De'Aaron Fox. Well, you wonder what change in Sacramento could get the franchise back on track, RJ.
Well, roster shakeups could get some quick results, but I do think the future could be bright in Sacramento if they can build around their strengths and be very, very patient.
And you know they've got a passionate fan base, too.
Very passionate and a hungry one.
Now here's Fox. Murray for 3 after missing his first attempt. Now 1 for 2.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Dort outside. Pass to Holmgren. Back to Dort. And slam dunked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
Now here's Fox. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. To the paint. Lynn can't hit.
Defense pulled out all the stops to shut him down there.
An unusual skill set for his size. Holmgren can initiate offense from every level on the floor. I mean, his versatility is unbelievable.
The Thunder have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Launches it. Rebound by the Kings. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Ooh, a good look from Fox. Oh, not wasting any time and taking the shot and hitting it.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Drills it from deep. Dort's got 5 now.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates.
To the middle. Here's Lynn. Nifty move. The basket's good off the assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this. One way to beat good defense, use that double clutch.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Banked it in off the glass. He's got 7. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's the Thunder. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder? The Kings trailing. Dario Saric is out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Josh Giddey, and it's Gilgeous-Alexander in at the point. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second.
And this is what you love about Sabonis. It's his energy and passion for the game.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Now Saric. Dort outside. Clock at 6. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on.
Well, we're starting to see the pieces fall into place in OKC. Their number 2 overall pick, Chet Holmgren, showing tremendous promise. And the chemistry he's developing with Josh Giddey and SGA makes them very, very intriguing.
Here's Holmgren. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Giddey. Dort outside. Takes a 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, guys, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, one of the deadliest drivers in the league. Coach Nick Nurse of the Raptors said, quote, his first step is unbelievable. It's hard for anybody to keep him in front of him, and once he blows by you, he can slow down, he can sidestep. He's got a lot of things going. Brian?
Well, it's fun to watch, Allie. Thanks for that. And an annual ritual, players finding out their ratings in NBA 2K. All right, Richard, you were customarily happy with your rating, yes?
I didn't really care, but a part of my conditioning for 2K is they said that they will retroactively change my rating to 100. The first 100 player.
You deserve it, man. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He has 7. And here's Saric for 3. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Now here's Murray, guarded closely. And it's Murray finishing it off.
Gotta love a big who can also move the ball. Nice find by Sabonis.
From deep, Giddey. It's rebounded by Sabonis. The Kings have got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Murray for 3. And it doesn't fall for him. Made 2, missed 2 now. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Grant, it's amazing how Holmgren transforms your defense when he's on the floor.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he really makes up for a lack of strength with length and tremendous timing. He has the lateral footwork to defend 1 through 5 as well. And, of course, he can block shots from any spot on the floor.
Good on the bucket.
Getting good position as always. Sabonis going to town. Love his footwork in there.
Back to Giddey. Pass to Dort. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Fox the pass to Murray. And there's a whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Second team foul.
To the paint. Here's Len. Soft touch off the glass. Len's gotten 4 this quarter.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
Back to Dort. Pass to Giddey. And here's Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Here's Holmgren. That one's good. And so Gilgeous-Alexander with the assist. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 assists in the game. It's Herder on the wing. Giddey defends. Here's Sabonis. And Gilgeous-Alexander with a block. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Joe's checked in for Gilgeous-Alexander. 1:05 left in the first half. And they'll get another chance. Murray, no good. Oklahoma City has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter in the second so far. Pass to Holmgren. Here's Dort. Jacks up a 3. They get it again.
He'll be around the rim. Defense has always got to know his whereabouts.
Sacramento has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Outside Herder to the wing, right side. Fox for 3. Here's Sabonis. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
And he can't get the first one.
Sabonis is a dominant interior scorer. He's got the touch, the strength, and a wide array of post moves to work with.
They kick it out to Murray. All sorts of time. Sabonis. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Just doing his job. Sabonis is there to snag the offensive rebound and put it right back.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Pass to Murray. 4-3.
Kings foul. Second personal foul. First team foul.
11 seconds left in the second. Here's Joe. With the tip. It's good on the putback. And now a 9-point Thunder lead.
Now that takes serious effort and a light touch.
No need to overdo it. Just lightly tipped so we conclude the first half. Thunder out front, leading by 9. And we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out there for the start of the third quarter, right after the break. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Well, we've seen Luguentz Dort really having a good game here.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Taking a look at the Kings. Fox runs point with Herder by his side. Alex Len is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Murray in at the 3. Pass to Joe. Back to man. Here's Joe. Monk covers. Here's Joe. 4 on the clock. Back to Robinson Earl. Misses the layup. The Kings trailing.
Yeah, and despite being the youngest team in the league, the Thunder have been solid defensively the last couple years. A great sign going forward for this franchise.
And the basket by Monk.
His nimbleness makes him a unique threat at the rim.
Second half getting started. About a minute played. Pass to Williams. There's the drive. And Williams punches it home.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And it's Monk missing. And looking at this Oklahoma City roster, what makes them so good on D?
Well, they have loads of length. The Thunder have made a point to draft players with huge wingspans, making things difficult for opponents scoring-wise.
Back to Robinson Earl. 5 to shoot. Pass to Williams. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup. And now it's an 8-point Oklahoma City lead.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Mitchell finds Monk. And he jams it home with authority.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Here's man. Check by Mitchell. Here's Joe. Back to man. Williams on the wing. Pass to man. Now here's Williams. He got a piece of it. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
For Sacramento, they've gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Lyles. It's Monk on the wing. Off the mark there with a 3. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's man. Check by Mitchell. Here's Joe. Monk with a steal. There's the steal. And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Well, the Kings made a big trade last season to acquire All-Star Domantas Sabonis. It's clear they want to break from their league-long playoff drought, and they're hoping he can help them do it. He said, quote, "It's exciting. I want to be here. We're going to fight and get wins." Back to you.
Now they're all in, Allie. Thank you. Thunder with a lead. Here's Williams. Pass to Robinson Earl. Here's man. Stolen by Mitchell. Knocked loose. And stolen by Williams. Count it. Good.
His energy is unmatched.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And the free throw, no good.
And their number 4 overall pick, Keegan Murray, making a quick impact. One of the most efficient players in college basketball at Iowa last year. He went on to win MVP of the 2K23 Summer League. Can he become a rising star for the Kings? It'll be fun to watch.
Pass to Joe. Williams on the wing. Here's Joe. Back to Williams. And there's another one for the Thunder.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Lyles. Williams defending. Back to Lyles. And the layup is good off the glass.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Uneasy, too, on the layup. Man's got his first 2 points.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
That's a great possession. Put your best players in a position to succeed.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Williams. Here's Robinson Earl. Back to man. To the left side wing. 19-footer. Shot clock at 6. And here is Williams. Now Monk. He's got 6. To the inside. Williams passes to Williams. It's good. And the Thunder lead by 11.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Metu. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter ahead by 11. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist to the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the small forward position. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Holmgren. That shot is off. So Sacramento will take it the other way. Pass to Lynn. And here's Sabonis outside.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Saric. It's Giddey on the wing. The three. They grab their own miss. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. 1 minute in now in the fourth quarter. No good from outside. Here's Herter. And the shot goes.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this win.
Pass to Giddey. Now here's Saric. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Takes the three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Sabonis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Fox the pass to Murray. And he makes it.
What a savvy pass by Fox. This is a guy who really sees all angles on the floor.
Here's Holmgren driving to the basket. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Sabonis, and count it. Now 5 for 7.
Strong performance from him, but he may need to do even more if they're going to win this game.
Here's Giddey, and stolen by Herter. Fox against Dort. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Now just a 5-point Oklahoma City lead.
Flashing that creativity is so much fun watching Fox carve up defenses like this.
Pass to Saric. From Pete Giddey. The rebound by Murray.
That was a good possession. They got a clean look. The shot just didn't fall.
Here's Herter. They kick it out to Murray. Deflects the pass. And so the ball out of bounds. Gilgeous-Alexander touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Here's Murray. That one goes in.
And they're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? We'll have to see.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Dort. Here's Holmgren. Outside for Dort. Pass to Holmgren. 6 to shoot. Dort left side from the arc. Drains the triple.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
Fox finds Herter. This one for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Holmgren's got 6 rebounds in the game. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Saric for 3. And they get it back. Pass to Holmgren. Down low. It's Giddey on the wing. Back to Saric. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
It all comes down to this possession. They must get points.
Anything other than a make is game over. This is where you lean on your stars to get you to the finish line.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Tipped. They retain possession.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to go. And he does get the second one. And that narrows the lead down to just 3.
And by missing that free throw, now a 3 could even the score. Not ideal.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, BA. The clock is theirs to burn.
Gilgeous-Alexander.
Yeah! Oh, obviously, Gilgeous-Alexander has the will to win. What a relentless effort.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Giddey passes to Saric. It's stolen by Fox.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
It needs to be a quick shot and a quick foul.
Sometimes with that much of a height advantage, resistance is futile.
Pass to Saric. Outside Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Fires for 3. Now Giddey from deep. No luck on that one. And still the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. That was an incredible...
Hey, Brent, tonight we got a terrific matchup in the backcourt. Let's rewind here a little bit, go back to when you played. Who were some of the guards you really enjoyed playing against?
What if I start with the list of the guys, Kevin, I didn't enjoy playing against? If I named Allen Iverson, Mitch Richmond, oh, and of course, Michael Jordan. Not the funnest nights at work, if you get my drift, but I did love playing one John Barry.
Now Sacramento starting 5. The wing set for him, Herter and Murray. Sabonis is out there with Alex Len, and it's Fox in at the 1 spot. Now, here's Fox. And it's Herter, top of the key. Misses the 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Well, all eyes on Lillard defensively, and that causes a big-time breakdown, and he's quick to take advantage.
Now, here's Fox. Guarded by Reddish. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And the Kings look a whole lot different now than they did for most of the 21-22 season. And they were changes that had to be made.
Now when a team suffers a playoff drought like the Kings have, Greg, you can expect some major moves.
And you just hope they can find some stability, Kevin, moving forward. This is a team that's gone through 12 head coaches since the last time they made the playoff.
Here's Simon. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. Alex Len picks one up.
Patient and poised play there from Simons as he took the hit.
The Trailblazers shooting their first free throw of the contest. And here's Fox. He'll bring it up for Sacramento. 4-point game. To the paint. Here's Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
Lillard attacking. And Lillard throws it down.
Oh, reversed it home. That was pretty.
Agreed. The agility on display. Outside for Murray. And the 3-ball is good.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
The Trailblazers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Grant outside. Knocks it loose. And it goes out of bounds. Fast touch by Murray.
Portland ball.
Simons the pass to Reddish. Clock at 6.
Well, good high hands there, and you love to see Alex Len get after it on the defensive end to trigger maybe a fast break.
Murray finds Len. The kick out to Sabonis. In the corner. Herter with it. Back to Sabonis. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. Sabonis has got his second basket of the game.
Not letting the physical defense alter the shot. Sabonis finds a way to get it done.
And Simons has it in the corner. Going inside. Goes up high for the two-handed dunk.
Okay, 2 hands for safety. That's what they say, right?
That's right. He was ultra safe with that dunk, no question.
And the 0 Damian Lillard wears on his jersey is more than just a number to him.
Yeah, Greg, we know that represents the letter O as Dame grew up in Oakland, went to college in Ogden, and became an NBA star in Oregon. Oh my, that's a lot to go. And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
I was able to talk with Chauncey Billups for a minute. There's no question this team can shoot the ball. That's the philosophy he's instilled here. Long-range shooters they've got, he wants them to move the ball from one side of the floor to the other. Then take that first open look that's available. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David.
Well, he's a high percentage shooter that close. Len being aggressive right now every time he's getting the ball in the paint.
Nurkic a screen on Fox. Lillard attacking. Simons the pass to Reddish. And Reddish with the slam.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Fox kicks to Herter. Murray the pass to Herter. Now Now, here's Fox. He's tightly guarded. Len, and the dunk by Len.
Yeah, you're not going to fool around much on the interior, especially if you're Alex Len, that big, that close. Easy bucket.
Grant outside. Good. Great play by Lillard to set it up. Lillard's got 3 assists now in this one.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Herter kicks to Murray. Sabonis finds Herter. There's the triple. The Trailblazers pull it in. And now running up the court, Lillard pushing it up. Passes to Nurkic. Drops in the layup for 2.
You see Damian Lillard take a more proactive approach to getting his teammates involved here in this one.
And it's Fox with the jam. Several lead changes going on here in the early portion of this game.
It reminds me of that cameo song, Back and Forth.
Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. Well, it's been a high-scoring, competitive. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, well, look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Kings.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. They're the group the Portland Trailblazers will start the second quarter with.
Not settling for jump shots there as Herter gets his way on the drive.
Here is Lillard. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Craig, Father Time is undefeated, and every player has to make the decision when it's time to retire. How big a factor was age for you?
Well, you don't want to leave anything on the table, but your body will tell you when it's time. I know that was the case for me.
Now, here's Fox to the inside. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Really, he's improving so much in his decision-making and delivering passes.
Nurkic setting the pick for Lillard. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. GA, something that's kept Portland from getting over the hump is their defense.
Kevin, their defensive rating hasn't been pretty for several years. It's a point of emphasis for the Blazers going forward. Shore up the D and try and take that next step.
Over the last few seasons, the Kings have been near the bottom of the defensive rating. And GA, that is a problem.
Yeah, I think they've tried to address that a little in the draft, taking Davion Mitchell back in 21, but it's been a consistent issue in Sacramento.
Now, here's Sabonis, and the call will be against Sabonis. That's his first foul.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Trailblazers trail by 4. Lillard looking around. Reddish dishes to Nurkic. Sabonis grabs the board.
We'll have a hard time shaking that one off. Perfect position, plenty of space. Just clanked it.
Here's Herter. And another 3 for Sacramento.
And this is right around the time when one team might start to pull away.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Reddish. Sacramento able to drain the 3. Here's Grant, and the dunk by Grant.
Sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true, but also give him credit for being unselfish.
Fox passes to Sabonis. Outside for Murray. Sacramento moving it around. Herder on the wing, covered by Lillard. And the officials call goaltending, so they award the basket.
That's a very close call. I'm sure he thinks it's a clean block, but looks like it was on the way down.
And it's Grant in the corner. He dishes it to Reddish. Back to Grant. And he lays it straight in. Grant's got 6.
And Grant doing a great job. Just bounced off the contact there and then finished off the shot.
You know, Greg Anthony, people talk about Jeremy Grant as a scorer. But what about his passing?
Significantly better moving the ball along. He's leaving no stone unturned as he looks to maximize his abilities.
And when you've got a big man who can shoot from distance like that, what a huge advantage.
Grant kicks to Reddish. Simon's on the wing. To the left wing. Here's Lillard. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Lillard loves the responsibility on a nightly basis as the leader of this team to get out there and set the tempo for what they're trying to do.
2 shots.
All free throws good from Lillard.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Outside, Sabonis. Back to Fox. Herder on the wing. The kick out to Sabonis. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Right now, Sabonis just taking charge, taking initiative, getting aggressive on offense.
Here's the pass to Reddish. Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Reddish. Here's Simons. Stolen by Len. Now here's Murray. Guarded by Reddish. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
Simons on the wing. And Portland turns it over again.
Sacramento ball.
Sacramento leading by 11. The shot and game clock separated by 4. Herder on the wing. Pass to Len. Plenty of space. And again, it's Sacramento converting.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Grant sets a screen for Simons. Kicks it out to Grant. Into the lane. Back to Simons. Good, and Grant gets the assist. Simons has got 10 points in the game.
And you can see that backcourt just setting the tone for the entire team.
Sabonis, such a difficult guy to guard, and right now he is going off.
It's been all about Domantas Sabonis for the Sacramento. All right, thank you, David. And folks,
Your Trailblazer, 28. The Kings, 14.
wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You know, Domantas Sabonis has been exceptional here, guys.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
On the court right now for the Kings, at the guard positions, Mitchell and Monk. Miles out there with Harrison Barnes. And it's Metu in at the 5 spot.
On average, 4 to 6 coaching changes happen after every regular season. And in 2021, the Trailblazers parted ways with their coach after 9 seasons. And Chauncey Billups was brought in as their new leader.
The kick out to Barnes. And it's Wiles in the corner. Monk for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Monk's got the lead up to 13 now for the Kings.
And Monk's just got a good feel for kind of how to exploit the defense, especially about how quickly he gets his shot off after getting the pass.
Well, we know, Brent, the Blazers front office really seems to like Coach Chauncey Billups. They feel he brings a certain toughness to that team.
Yeah, the accountability part is what they lean on with Chauncey, and obviously a great connection in the point guard mentality between Chauncey and Damian Lillard, but immediately a lot of respect given to him because of how he carried himself in his career. So it's been a welcome change for the organization, and we'll see if they can build upon last year.
Now, here's Monk. Here's Mitchell out to the right wing. It's stolen by Little. Fast break. Here come the Trailblazers. And then Sharp with the dunk.
Nice reaction. Nasir anticipating that pass and just took it away.
Mitchell outside. Pass to Lyles. Driving in. And then Monk with the dunk.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. Mitchell against Johnson. Passes it to Sharp. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Mitchell wide open. Off target from three-point range. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for Portland, down by 12. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Domantas Sabonis is one of the best passing big men in the league. He said, sharing the ball is contagious. Everyone feels confident and knows they'll get touches, which makes the game fun. That can build chemistry on a young team. Kevin?
And David, we know how important that is. And we thank you for your report. And in a league full of shooters, Malik Monk is right there with the best of them.
And has always been a weapon from outside. Has refined his shot selection the last few years and starting to come to his own as a reliable outside threat. An NBA All-Defense for 2 years running. Matisse Thybulle has been a game-changing defender from the minute he set foot in the NBA.
And Greg, we know at Washington, Thybulle was the college defensive player of the year, averaging 3.5 steals and over 2 blocks a game.
And per minute, not far off that pace in the pros. His opponent field goal percentage last season good for second best in the league.
And there's the bucket from Medu.
That's a pretty easy opportunity for a teammate, all courtesy of Harrison Barnes.
Johnson for 3. Portland with a new 14. Here's Eubanks. Missed inside. Kings leading now by 14. Mitchell passes to Medu. Here's Lyles. And here's Mitchell from the arc. The rebound by Sharp. Trailblazers have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Inside. 1:15 left to play here in the third.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. Over to the left wing. Here's Lyles. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Lyles got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. The pass to Sharp. And he drives in. The wide open shot by Little. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. The drive by Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
Yeah, that's up there. Harrison Barnes with momentum rises up, and that's a highlight.
Johnson, the pass to Eubanks. Back to Johnson. Portland moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. Now, here's Thybulle. He's guarded closer. The shot that time, not on target.
It just seemed like they were out of sync and waited way too long.
Barnes can't get it to go.
Shot didn't fall, but that play worked well to get a good look at the basket.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Your Trailblazers, you stand.
In a moment now, as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic the pivot with Grant at the other post spot. And it's Reddish in at the small forward. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Monk, the pass to Lyles, and that's out of bounds. Sacramento will retain possession.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
It's stolen by Monk. Lyles with it, now guarded by Nurkic. Mitchell kicks to Lyles. Jacks up a three. The shot misses.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts, but otherwise the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Barnes finds Mitchell. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
You know, he's usually very reliable from out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
Here's Nurkic, and finished off by Nurkic.
And Nurkic around there, big and right on top of the cylinder.
Monk with the ball. The kick out to Barnes. Those three-pointers off the mark. Trailblazers trail by 15. Grant outside. Here's Rush. To the wing right side. Drives to the hoop. And he banks in the layup.
Nice job operating off the dribble for Reddish. A nice, consistent part of his game.
And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 17 points was their biggest margin. And here's Barnes for three. And Metsu gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul.
Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Over to the wing. Reddish kicks to Lillard. Left side, Grant. There's the dish to Nurkic. Grant the pass to Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
And Grant with a nice heads-up play, willing to make the next pass.
Sacramento leading by 11. Mitchell outside. To the middle. Here's Medu. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Pass to Simon. It's stolen by Monk. Mitchell dishes to Barnes. Over Reddish. Barnes can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
And with that shot, the Kings lead is cut down now to just 11 on the basket from Reddish.
And a nice, tricky handle from Reddish there, setting himself up and initiates for himself.
Barnes finds Mitchell. And here is Monk on the wing. Barnes. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Simon.
Kings ball. Sacramento ball.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Shot clock at 3. The putback clanks. The putback jam.
It's been a struggle all night long from deep, but doesn't seem like he's lost his confidence. He's still letting them rip. And he's not the reason that they're trailing in this one. He's been on his game. It's a few of the other guys that need to pick it up.
In the corner, it's Monk. Back to Mitchell. Sacramento moving it around. Here's Barnes. It's deflected. Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Nurkic. Barnes against Lillard. Barnes can't get it to go. And here are the Trailblazers. They're on a 12-4 run right now. It's stolen by Monk. And Lillard is going to pick up the foul.
Damian
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Mitchell with it, and it's Reddish picking him up. Barnes with another miss. And it's desperation time now.
Doesn't matter if it's a 2 or a 3. They need the quickest shot possible.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Trailblazers will retain possession. On defense, the Kings. They have a 9-point lead. Kicks it out to Lillard. Driving to the basket. Beyond the arc. Sacramento grabs the miss. Here's Monk. It's stolen by Reddish. So the Kings win it. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent.
say does.
We've got two conference rivals squaring off tonight, Grant. I'm sure both teams have been eagerly looking forward to this one.
Well, we always enjoy these rivalry matchups. I mean, facing a rival you've been battling in the rankings is always rewarding. And as a player, you get fired up and are ready to do whatever it takes to get the win.
And the Oklahoma City starting five. They've got Dario Saric, Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren, and it's Dort in at the 3 slot. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Oh, Grant throws it down.
Slicing to the rim with confidence. When Grant attacks like this, it's fun to watch.
And it's the Thunder with the ball after the basket by Portland. He was all alone on that one.
Hey, when he's hitting that shot, it really helps the spacing for this team.
Keeps the defense guessing. They don't know who to try to take away.
Now here's Lillard. Sends it home from three-point land.
And there's that competitive spirit from Dame, marching right back and answering the call.
Watching SGA run this offense, he's so patient and he reads the defense exceptionally well.
Puts it up from 15. Grant pass to Reddish. Lets it go from deep. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Yeah, Gilgeous-Alexander really plays at his pace, Grant.
You know, B.A., he's one of those guys the defense just can't speed up. And every move is purposeful. No wasted motion. He methodically breaks you down. And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Knocks down the long J.
A shot Cam can make. The D must respect his three-point shot.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Simons with a rebound. Portland has gone 2 for 3 from outside the arc. Lillard outside to the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Holmgren, and the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander can be a game changer on the defensive end. Has very good instincts for staying in front of guys.
Here's Nurkic. The shot no good. So Oklahoma City will take it the other way. From deep, Giddey. Here's Holmgren. Oh, rejected by Lillard. Reddish against Giddey. It's hauled in by Saric.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
Pass to Reddish from outside the arc. Offensive rebound. Nurkic. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Simons passes to Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
Nurkic is all about physicality on the glass and making his presence felt.
Pass to Saric. Here's Holmgren. He's covered by Simons. Gilgeous-Alexander against Lillard. Got it.
Yeah, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Looking at players with limitless range, Grant. Damian Lillard right at the top of that list.
Oh, B.A. And Lillard, he can just make it look so easy. He gets a lot of his strength on his shot from his legs. On the short list for players you don't mind pulling up from the logo.
Dort grabs the miss.
Wow. Now that's having a highlight reel in your mind. But in reality, it didn't work.
And when Dort's out there, Grant, he really gives this team a physical presence.
Oh, I like this guy, B.A. I mean, very strong, very aggressive at both ends. He makes a lot of hustle plays. Seems like every successful team has one or two of those guys like him.
He drops it from range.
Underrated shooter. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander hit 40% from range at Kentucky.
Lillard passes to Simons. Outside Reddish. Grant, left side. Oh, Grant throws it down.
It's so good to watch Grant do his thing on offense. He loves leaping up and dropping the hammer.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Reddish with it, and it's Dort picking him up. To the inside, Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
That's a nice physical play by Grant, pushing through the contact to get to his finish.
And Dort with the bucket on the assist from Giddey.
Boy, oh boy. Both teams lighting it up to start this game.
And you wonder how long they can keep it going. At some point, you expect the defense will adjust.
He's such a good free throw shooter. You don't want to foul him unless it's absolutely necessary.
That competitive edge Damian Lillard plays with is outstanding. This is a guy that wants to win every single game.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Saric. 3 seconds left. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's good! It's good at the buzzer! Wow! What a performance for Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He has been the story for the Oklahoma City Thunder. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We'll be back in a moment. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Dario Saric is out there with Lou Dort. Then it's Josh Giddey. Then it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. Clock at 4. 20 feet out. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
And that's okay. Even though you miss, you had the right guy taking the shot.
And the Blazers had been a mainstay of the playoffs for so long, up until last year.
Yeah, B.A., they ended an 8-year streak by missing the playoffs. The franchise has had a lot of sustained success. They missed the playoffs just 15 times in their 50-plus years.
Saric, the pass to Dort. To the middle. And it's Jeremy Grant with a foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. Giddey passes to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. It's stolen by Nurkic.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
And there is the whistle. That goes on Damian Lillard. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Dort outside from behind the arc. Knocked away. Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Here's Simons. Here's Grant. Shakes him. Oh, Grant throws it down.
They keep capturing the lead and giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Both teams putting forth their best efforts right now. This is the kind of game fans pay to see.
And that's out of bounds. Oklahoma City will keep it. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, Smitty, let's talk defense. Yes, that side of the ball. What makes a great defensive player in today's game?
I think the #1 thing for me is grit. Also, D is about heart and desire. The best defenders never take a play off. They play hard all the time. They also study film, and a lot of playing defense is mental.
The offensive rebound. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
Here's Simons. Outside Reddish. Dort with a steal.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
An aggressive move to a strong finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Here's Grant. Pass to Nurkic. Releases from 15. They get it back. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. From deep, Giddey. It's rebounded by Grant.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
And they'll keep possession. Saric, the pass to Giddey. Back to Saric. And Saric throws it down.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Pass to Simons. And they recover it. Nurkic passes to Simons. 6 on the shot clock. Grant attacks. Nurkic got a hand on it, and they're able to recover. It's stolen by Nurkic. Now here's Grant. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Good touch from Jeremy Grant, able to get himself inside and get the job done.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Going inside, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Forget just laying it in. He wanted to make a statement.
Time called here. The Trailblazers decide to talk it over. In his rookie season, Grant, Giddey opened up a lot of eyes. Certainly with his playmaking, but also with his rebound.
Oh, B.A., he averaged almost 8 boards a game, playing around 30 minutes a night. His toughness and willingness to mix it up inside have been a welcome addition to this team.
Give a big round of applause to your Blazers.
Lillard against Gilgeous-Alexander. Grant, the pass to Simons. Outside Reddish. For 3, here's Lillard. The Thunder with the rebound. 51 seconds left in the first half. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Showing he can take over on the offensive end. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Protecting the rim well. Love the hustle.
4th team foul. At the line for the Thunder, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Portland calls timeout. You have to like what we're seeing from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
You have to make it harder for him to score. Deny the ball, even double. Whatever it takes to force someone else to beat you.
They're truly excellent. Another round of applause for your Blazers. Attention Blazer fans, give a big round of applause for your Blazers.
Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-2 run.
Blazers breaker dance.
Outside Giddey, the 3 is up. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
For 3.
Giddey's got 8.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Back to Simons. Pass to Lillard. From deep. Dort grabs the miss. Inside. And that one is stuffed right through.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
The playmaking skills of Lillard. Reads defenses so well and recognizes when they've left their teammate uncovered.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder ending the quarter up 10. What has them in front right now, by and large, they're taking great shots. Time for a quick break, then back to the action. And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
We've got Matisse Thybulle Nasir Little out there with Drew Eubanks. Then there's Sharp, and it's Johnson in at the 1. That's the group in the game for the Trailblazers. Back to Williams. Pass to Robinson Earl. Lots of room. He's off on that one, and it's Portland the other way. And here's Thibault. Here's Eubanks. Here's Sharp. Back to Eubanks. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Eubanks, he's got his first points of the game.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And he makes a first.
Team foul. Shooting for Oklahoma City.
And Wiggins drops them both. About a minute played here in the second half. Johnson inside. Williams defending. Little, no good. Oklahoma City has got 4 of 7 threes to go so far in this game. Pass to Williams. Here's Robinson Earl. Wiggins outside. And it's blocked by Thibault. And he's able to get it back. Here's Joe. Williams. Great positioning on the putback.
Huge putback. This guy plays with so much energy.
I don't know anybody that goes after the boards harder.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Timeout called, Portland. And as we head into this break, the players have an opportunity to replenish their energy with Gatorade as they prepare to go into the final stages of this ball game.
Absolutely. Over the course of a game, not to mention over the course of a season, you have to stay hydrated. If you don't, it's amazing how much slower your body is to bounce back. It can have a serious effect on performance, no question.
Let's hear it for your Trailblazers D.
Right side, Williams. Pass to Joe. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Here's Robinson Earl. And here is Williams. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. Wiggins passes to Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. For Portland, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Here's Sharp, hounded by Wiggins. Sharp, no good. The Thunder shooting around 59%. They've been outstanding on the offensive end. Back to Williams. The kick out to Williams. Pass to Wiggins. Outside, Williams. The 3-ball. The Thunder with another miss. And the Trailblazers shooting only 36% so far in this game.
You know, at the 2021 draft, there wasn't much doubt that Keon Johnson was the best athlete in the class. Elite is the word you hear to describe his physical gifts.
Here's Joe. Pass to Robinson Earl.
2 minutes.
And it's blocked by Thibault.
2 minutes.
There's a minute 54 left in the third quarter.
Look at the hops on Little, making every jump count.
You know, when it comes to Johnson's athleticism, that really comes into play on defense.
B.A.Y., he's high energy, he's tough, and he's active. And with the motor he's got, he never stops working at that end. He's going to be a defensive stopper in this league for a long time.
Outside Thibault, pass to Sharp. And stolen by Williams. Wiggins passes to Williams. Outside, Williams. Now here's Wiggins. Left side, Williams. Wiggins outside. Outside, Williams.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Second team foul. Thunder ball starts the second half. Let's hear it for your Trailblazers D.
1:07 left in the third. Over to the wing. To the middle. Gets stolen by Johnson. Here's Sharp. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Back to Eubanks. Pass to Sharp. The kick out to Johnson. Soft touch off the glass.
This is what the analytics prefer. Shots at the rim or from three.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Wiggins finds Williams. Back to Wiggins. Fires the three. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Williams misses. For Portland, they've gone 4 of 8 in the third. To the inside, and he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And so it's Oklahoma City finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead, appearing in control, but could still use a little more of a... And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award. Reading the defense like a point guard.
Yeah, it's one thing to find the guy. It's another to deliver the ball where he can do something with it. Wonderful play.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Jeremiah Robinson-Earl is out there with Kenrich Williams. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. And they go to the intentional foul. So Oklahoma City ends up going with a new group.
First personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
Pass to Lillard. And here's Nurkic. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist.
This is Nurk in his offensive comfort zone, tracking down a high percentage shot.
Outside Giddey. Now here's Saric. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, excellent way to pad the lead.
Yeah, especially when it's your one throwing it down like that.
It sends a message that we're going to be aggressive no matter who's taking the shot.
Lillard finds Reddish. And they'll get another chance. And he commits the intentional foul.
Giddey. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Lillard passes to Graham. On the wing, Simons. 5 on the clock. Boom! He jams it straight down.
That's an area of his game that doesn't get enough recognition. Lillard is one of the league's elite playmakers.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Saric. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist by Saric. Saric has got 5 assists in the game. And that one's good. Lillard.
A little contact can't slow Damian Lillard down. He speeds right past him to his shot.
Toward outside. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Rebounded by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Giddey passes to Saric. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. And the Thunder lead by 8. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Thunder?
Their activity has been at a constant level. Always around the ball, quick hands causing a lot of steals.
Yeah, another thing they did well defensively, closing out. Inside and outside, their defenders were flying out to shooters.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Grant. Oh, Grant throws it down.
Once Jeremy gets going, he's automatic, making it look effortless right now.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Saric. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up. That free throw good from Gilgeous-Alexander. Not a lot of time left for the Trailblazers in this one. The 3, here's Lillard. Offensive board. Grant. Pass to Nurkic. There's Simons with a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Showing the quickness. Nice catch and shoot by Anthony.
The Thunder have gotten 4 shots out of 6 attempts to drop so far in the fourth. Gilgeous-Alexander finds Giddey. Here's Saric. Here's Holmgren, defended by Nurkic. Outside Giddey. There's the three. Portland grabs the miss. Nurkic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Simons passes to Reddish. Yes, it's good. And now just a 4-point Oklahoma City lead.
He's a natural offensive creator. You can expect Cam to pull through for a bucket.
And there's the basket, and the whistle blows. Chance at a 3-point play here. Going to the line for one. Portland has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. And again, it's the Trailblazers from deep.
This is why Lillard's teammates view him as a leader, because they trust him to make big shots.
Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Back to Giddey. And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Rebounded by Nurkic. Portland has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the fourth quarter. Out left to the wing. Reddish passes to Nurkic. Now Grant. Back to Nurkic. Lillard outside. From downtown. Money. And that one brings them within 1.
You know that he's always going to find a way to get the ball in tight situations like that and knock it down.
Giddey against Lillard. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. Pass to Saric. Down low. Dort. Cash.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Lillard outside to tie it up. Misses the trade. And so the big win by Oklahoma City in a tight game. And this was an Boy, the Thunder looking like they're not messing around tonight. They had a little bit of an edge to them as they got off the bus earlier. And so off the tip, it's Oklahoma City. And the Oklahoma City starting five. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. Then there's Dario Saric. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the three, the small forward.
Well, just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt. Boy, when the conversation turns to the young stars in the NBA, I think it's hard to leave Shai Gilgeous-Alexander off this list. This is a 6'6" point guard who can do it all. Well, the defense flat out awful right there, and he couldn't punish them for their mistake.
It's Giddey on the wing. Saric against Sabonis. Dort, the pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How fast off his feet is Gilgeous-Alexander? What a dunk.
And Gilgeous-Alexander, he was unstoppable to end the 2021-22 season.
He was, BA, because before being shut down with that ankle injury, consider this. Shai averaged over 30 points, 7 assists, and 5 rebounds over a 13-game span. And that was with shooting splits of 54% and 39% from three. That's very impressive.
Saric finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Let's remember, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is 6'6", so getting on the interior is not a problem.
Both free throws good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
The Kings have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside Herter. Back to Fox. Goes up from the top of the key. It's hauled in by Saric. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Giddey. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Some guys just relish the challenge. Find a way, and he does.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice. Pass to Saric. And he drives in. And Saric throws it down.
Well, you love seeing this, guys. When Saric is attacking those openings, he is such a dangerous offensive threat.
Yeah, the shocker of the 2022 trade deadline. A deal centered around Domantas Sabonis going to Sacramento and Tyrese Halliburton sent to Indy.
Here's Holmgren. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, just finding the open man and making sure it's on time and on target. This is who Josh Giddey is.
Releases. Sabonis, the pass to Murray. Here's Lynn. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
From deep, Giddey. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple. That blockbuster Sabonis Halliburton trade. What do you make of it for the Kings?
Well, you know, BA, Sacramento was a guard-heavy team. Sabonis adds size. He also adds playmaking, and I love his motor. I think it was a move to even out their roster. What a way to begin this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. For the finish. Flushes it down to finish the break.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
They have used their size and their strength to get off any shot they want. They've dominated on the interior.
Can't lose sight of Fox or allow him to feel comfortable looking to score this close.
And here's Saric for three. Rebound by the Kings. 58 seconds left in the first. Fox, the pass to Sabonis. Outside Herter. 4-3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on a 20-6 run. Right wing. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Pass to Giddey. Out to the wing. And here's Saric for three. It doesn't go for him. And the Kings going the other way now. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. And it's Murray finishing it off.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Now here's Dort. Back to Giddey. Pass to Saric. Clock at 6. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He's covered by Fox. Again, no good by Oklahoma City. The first quarter concludes, and the double-digit lead.
Fans, please give a big round of applause.
We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, guys, early on, they're driving the lane constantly, using their quickness to gain an advantage. Look at their points off penetration.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
Fox runs point with Herter by his side. Domantas Sabonis out there with Alex Len. And it's Murray in at the 3 slot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Now here's Giddey. Outside for Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Sabonis.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
Across the league, we've seen a lower number of free throw shots per game. Doris, has that stuck out to you?
I think we've all noticed it, certainly, Brian. And there was a long stretch of time where the rules tilted heavily in favor of the offensive player. I think now the league is trying to get back to a happy medium where the physicality is allowed to just go up just a touch. And I think it's 100% appropriate.
Now here's Dort. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Kings ball.
The Kings trailing. Sabonis with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Fox. And Sabonis slams it in.
Well, so intelligent at recognizing where to roll to open space. Domantas Sabonis, very crafty.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter. Yep, that one goes.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
Since KD left Oklahoma City in the summer of 2016, the Thunder have not won a playoff series, Doris.
That's exactly right, BA. They had a few playoff teams, but they were all bounced in the first round. I think that is what led this organization to basically hit the reset button. Now they want a title caliber team, not a team stuck in the middle.
Dort finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Giddey passes to Dort. Back to Giddey. Just 5 on the clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And here's Saric for 3. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Giddey against Herter. And he bangs it home with one hand.
And just a lack of fight right now on the defensive end.
Right? At least on that slam it was. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Right, you could see on that possession, one side playing with a little desperation, the other side losing focus.
And the Thunder in possession here. The Kings getting their last shot to go. Just 4 to shoot. Pass to Saric. Here's Giddey on the tape. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Sabonis outside. Tips it, controls the rebound and the putback. Now just a 5-point Thunder lead.
Well, just terrific instincts right there from Alex Len on the offensive glass. Really impressive.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. Well, De'Aaron Fox is a competitor. He said, I want to win. I know there's more that I can do. Just trying to create a spark, some type of energy. You can talk about what you did in high school and college, but you have to take it to a totally different level if you want to be one of those guys in the league. Brian?
Allie, thank you. Now here's Fox. He's got 7. Here's Murray. Pass to Fox. Fades away. It's hauled in by Saric. For Oklahoma City, they've got 2 of 3 shots to go in the second. Giddey passes to Saric, and Saric throws it down.
There is a...
And coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
Shooting just one.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to it.
The previous play is under
19.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Herder passes to Fox. Now Sabonis. It's deflected. Saric against Fox. And Saric throws it down.
Wow, Dario Saric gets himself perfectly positioned, and that's an easy dunk.
Outside Murray. Outside Herder. Three-pointer. Dort against Murray. Len. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist.
Nice work in the painted area. Alex Len with the size and skill to do more of this.
Pass to Giddey. Drives to the hoop. Sacramento grabs the miss. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. And it's Fox missing. Thunder with a lead.
And they can run out the clock here. No need to rush it.
Well, it's trying to close the quarter strong, and by that, take a great shot without giving them an opportunity for another one down the other end.
Fox finds Murray. Herder with it. Takes the three. Murray. And the tip in on the offensive boards. Murray's got 6 points.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the block out, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
And that'll do it for the first half of play. Thunder out in front, leading by 10. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3. And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, tonight, he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. We've got Kendrick Williams. Also, Jeremiah Robinson-Earl out there. And it's Williams in at the center position. Oh, he picked him clean. Monk against Wiggins. Pass to Lyles. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Lyles has gotten his second bucket.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
The Oklahoma City Thunder, clearly an organization focused on the future, look no further than the median age of their roster. One of the youngest teams in the league.
Now Wiggins, 6 to shoot. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Thunder lead by 8.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Drops in the 3. Right, so having a young team like the Thunder must have its advantages and disadvantages, huh, Doris?
Unequivocally, the upside your guys have brings energy, potential, and obviously their lack of experience can hurt when you take on more veteran teams. But the key for this organization is player development. Can you build habits, can you build culture, and can you build a winner?
There's the drive.
Woo!
Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Back to Monk. Pass to Metu. Barnes goes in. Outside Mitchell. From deep three-point range. Barnes, no good. The Thunder have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Williams passes to Wiggins. Back to Williams. Wiggins outside. Pass to Joe. To the paint. Here's Williams. Rebounded by Lyles.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And here's Monk. Stolen by Wiggins. And up the court come the Thunder on the break. Williams' shot is good.
Boy, nobody between him and the basket on the break, and the pass was right where it needed to be.
From deep, Mitchell. And they recover it. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Barnes finds Mitchell. Back to Barnes.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Here's Monk. Just 5 to shoot. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. They set the pick. Wiggins outside. Buries it from 3. Wiggins got 5.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Pass to Metu. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Back to Williams. Here's Joe. The kick out to Wiggins. Down low. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Kings ball.
The Kings have gotten 6 of 8 shots to go and looking good since the break. Pass to Metu. He puts up a 3. Fires in the triple. Now just a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
You have to have the vision to find the open man. Beautiful pass.
To the wing on the left. Wiggins outside. To the left wing. Here's Joe. That one a little long. For Sacramento, they've gotten 7 of their 9 shots to fall. Quality shooting in the second half. To the middle. Here's Metu. And he throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
And once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there. Just takes his 2 points, moves on. Pass to Williams. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Robinson Earl with the bucket. Robinson Earl's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there. For Sacramento, they've gone 8 of 10 in the third and looking in control. The 3 from Barnes. The Thunder pull it in. At one point, they led by 16. Here's Williams. And he converts the layup. Williams has got 4 points this quarter.
Well, the analytics would say take either that shot or something from downtown.
And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder leading by 6 as we wrap. 3 tense quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the 4th. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Herter and Murray, the 2 and the 3. Alex Len is out there with Domantas Sabonis. And it's Fox in at the point guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Kings. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. And there's the drive. Shot clock at 5. Oh, Sabonis with the steal. Fox with the ball. It's tipped. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Inside. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And they're putting together another quality possession. They're taking control of this game.
You know, a few more possessions like that one, and they can put the finishing touches on this game. They just have to have effective trips like that one.
Murray passes to Herter. Oh, and he brings it down with a two-handed jam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Giddey. Pass to Dort. Back to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now here's Saric. Shot clock at 6. From 11 feet away, the putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Thunder lead by 8.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read.
There's a screen by Lynn. Here's Herter. Gets the 3 ball to go. Herter's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
Here's Giddey. Here he goes. And he throws it down with one hand.
Well, the handles have never been in doubt, Josh Giddey. That is pretty.
Outside Herter. Here's Lynn. Unable to get that one. And the Thunder going the other way now. And that's an intentional foul.
De'Aaron Fox. First personal foul. First team foul.
Fourth quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Fox. Murray from outside. And the Kings with another 3.
Yeah, you can feel the temperature rising in this arena. Both teams pouring it on offensively.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or two.
Here's Holmgren. Tipped.
Well, for a big guy so light on his feet, Lynn rising into the air with ease.
Out to Fox. Back to Lynn. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Oklahoma City has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Giddey passes to Saric. Gilgeous-Alexander on the wing. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Kings. Outside Herter. Outside Murray. Pass to Lynn. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Well, I'll tell you, be assertive at the right time, Alex Lynn, making the big bucket when his team needs it.
To the wing on the left. Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Driving inside. That one's good. 7 for 10 now.
What a moment for Gilgeous-Alexander in the clutch. Yes, sir.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip. Simply put, a bad shot, guys. They all know they can get a better look than that.
The Thunder have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the 4th. Holmgren. No good. And it's Sacramento's ball. 6-point game. Sabonis left side. Dort with a steal. Giddey passes to Saric. And he lobs it up. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob.
First clean look they have. I mean, they've got to take it.
And they've got to be efficient with the clock. Quick score, quick foul.
Someone who embraces big moments. De'Aaron Fox. Huge points. Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the top.
Second team foul.
Gilgeous-Alexander finds Saric. From deep.
Well, really nice job using his length on the defensive end. Domantas Sabonis trying to impede the shooter.
There's the triple. And it's in. Oh, what a sensational bucket. That brings him within one. And so they foul intentionally.
First personal foul.
First free throw is good, and that'll put him up 2.
Shooting for Oklahoma City.
And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 3-point game.
Delivering exactly what they needed from the line. He secures the 3-point lead.
And so it's the Thunder who come out on top here with the late victory.
And it's going to be the Trailblazers off the tip. Let's take a look at our starters for Portland. At lead guard, it's Lillard with Simons by his side. Nurkic is out there with Grant. And it's Eubanks in at the 5 spot. Over in the corner, Lillard. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Eubanks. The Trailblazers need to get off a shot. That's a 2 from Simons. And it's off the back rim, no good.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
A shot by Sabonis, nobody around. A 3-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And for so long, the Blazers have had great guard play.
Yeah, Lillard and McCollum with a great tandem back there, but defensively there were some gaps, and now it's Lillard and Simons, so they've gotten even a little bit smaller. This has been a strength of the Blazers for a decade now, and it just comes at you in a little bit different package.
And so Fox will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. Sabonis' screen on Lillard. Len passes to Herter. Outside, Sabonis. Back to Herter. Fires for 3. Portland grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A nice shot by Simons.
Well, Simon's known for a guy who can really get it going from behind the line, and he can do some damage. He's got length and vertical ability from there.
Murray kicks to Herter. Shot on the wing. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
And in his 7th season in the league, Jeremy Grant took a huge step forward. The scoring output went way up.
Yeah, and there's some recognition around that. He got some first place votes for most improved player, and that's pretty impressive for a guy in the middle of his career. So the work ethic paying off, and he's desiring to get better. Talked to most of the coaching staffs around the league. What is the first thing they think about with Jeremy Grant? And it's that athleticism that comes to mind.
The wide open look here for Fox. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
Lillard the pass to Simons. To the paint. Sabonis with the steal. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. Lets it go. Gets a very good look and converts. Fox has got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
The awareness of Fox starting to come through here. You sag off him for a little bit, sticks the jumper.
Simons on the wing and stolen by Murray. Fox dishes to Len. The tray. The shot missing. And the Trailblazers going the other way. Simons the pass to Eubanks. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
Simon's playing unselfish. That's going to help this team get in a great rhythm.
Let's send it across the court to David Aldridge, who caught up with head coach Mike Brown. David.
Thanks, Kevin. I expect this to be an inside-out kind of game. This team has a lot of shooters who can really get going once they hit a few. We'll see if they can get on a roll from out there. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Lillard with it, out guarded by Murray. To the wing on the left. Fox from outside. Murray finds Fox. Lets it go with a three. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Just getting more and more court awareness and where guys are at all times is De'Aaron Fox.
Lillard looking around. 1:03 left to play in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Fox. The rebound by Grant. Portland shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And if we want to take a look back, they converted about 76% from the line.
Lillard, no good on the free throw.
And Lillard loves the responsibility on a nightly basis as the leader of this team to get out there and set the tempo for what they're trying to do.
Now, here's Nurkic, still looking for his first bucket in this one. Lillard outside. Simons with the ball. Now guarded by Fox. 6 to shoot. And Lillard throws it down.
And Lillard, you don't see it much, but man, he gets up. That's an exciting play.
Outside, Sabonis. A three ball. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Lillard attacking. And it's denied by Fox.
So much of defense can be attributed to timing and instincts, and Fox showed them both there. Two teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Three-pointer, Fox. A three-pointer is right on target. Fox has got 7.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Portland up.
Please give a big round of applause for your Kings.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Trailblazers.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
The backcourt pair will be Fox with Herter. Sabonis is out there with Len, and it's Murray in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Kings.
Yeah, Len's not going to settle for anything else. A dunk on the inside goes up strong.
And sometimes a trade is exactly what a player needs. And that was the case with Yusuf Nurkic.
Back in 2017, you remember, it was Jokic, Nurkic, back and forth. They were getting limited playing time, and then finally there was a trade that allowed Nurkic to get from Denver to Portland. He's kind of doubled up everything in terms of his production since then.
Herter kicks to Murray. Now here's Herter. He's guarded closely, tips it. It's good on the putback.
Herter at 6'7", able to get in there and get after the offensive rebound.
Grant outside. Here's Lillard. Sacramento grabs the miss. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Stripped it away. Left side, Grant. Here he goes. And the dunk by Grant.
And Grant's always looking for those seams, so when he finds one, he'll rip right into it, like his aggressiveness there.
Len with a screen on Grant. Len kicks to Sabonis. Herter on the wing. That falls. Nice feed that time from Sabonis. Herter's got 5 points now this quarter.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Lillard outside. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Kings trail by 3. Getting the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much. The Kings have made a lot of moves to shake up their roster. De'Aaron Fox says, I think the mood is definitely better. It's like a breath of fresh air. Getting a feel for each other and seeing the chemistry come to fruition is huge. Success isn't always immediate with trades and signings, so we look toward the future. Kevin, back to you.
That's all they can do. Okay, thanks, DA. The Trailblazers making a switch here. Reddish is checked in, and home court advantage can give teams a huge lift. Greg, how different is it playing in front of the hometown fans?
It's huge. I mean, they give you energy. You don't want to let them down, so you tend to dig a little deeper when you're playing at home.
Len's shot is off. And now here's Nurkic. He'll bring it up for Portland. It's a 5-point game.
And that's some athleticism on display as Cam Reddish gets to the rim.
Len with a screen on Lillard. Down low. Nurkic with the steal. And it's the Trailblazers on the break. And then Lillard slams it in.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Len passes to Sabonis. Hit them clean. And here we go. Trailblazers with a fast break.
Man, finishing it off there. Simons showing great quickness and alertness to get there that time.
And Fox has it in the corner. Outside, Sabonis. Looking to end the run. And once again, off the mark by Sacramento. Portland shooting their 4th attempt at the free throw line right here.
3rd personal foul. First team.
Trailblazers leading by 12. Pass to Simons. 50. Oh!
Yes, sir. Good job with Simons not hesitating. Just opened up for a split second. He was ready to fire.
Fox passes to Len. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists now in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Kicks it out to Lillard. Back to Simons. Portland moving the ball around. Eubanks.
Kings foul. Kevin Herter.
This is his 3rd trip to the free throw line in the game.
And 88 from the line a season ago. He was one of the best shooters in the league.
Damian Lillard.
And both free throws good for Damian Lillard. 24 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Herter. Covered by Lillard. Herter kicks to Fox. Murray outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it's Murray with the jam.
Got to keep the ball moving, and that time Herter's pass leads to an open look.
The Kings shooting their first free throw of the game. Free throw good, Murray. 5-0 for 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. That'll do it for the first half. Trailblazers lead by 11. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks a lot. Damian, where does that game face of yours?
Thank you, David. We'll be back after it.
For the Jabberwockies.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. We're seeing a tremendous game from Damian Lillard.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
And you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Here's who Chauncey Billups will start the second half with. We've got Matisse Thybulle, sharp out there with Cameron Reddish. Then it's Little, and it's Watford into the 5. Here's Little. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Brent, Nasir Little has certainly been stepping up lately, hasn't he?
Yeah, some nice progression from him and taking on more responsibility for this team. Obviously, with star players out, the coaching staff's going to lean on some of their younger players, and that might accelerate the growth. Nasir Little certainly took a lot of pride in being an energy guy and a defender last year, and that's going to bode well for his foundation.
Monk, the pass to Lyles.
Portland foul. Trendon Watford. First personal foul. First team foul.
And here are the Kings now, trailing by 10. Here's Monk, and he uses the glass on the lane.
Anytime Monk gets room to shoot, especially inside, he's such a crafty guard who you want to see pulling the trigger from inside.
Reddish kicks to Little. Back to Reddish. Shot clock at 6. Sharp, the pass to Watford. Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
That's just poor communication between those two. The passer has to make sure his teammate is established, and the teammate has to know the pass is coming. See, that's communication.
So timeout called here, the first for Portland.
You all know what time it is. Here comes your 916 crew, everyone. Once again, fans, that was your 916.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. And here is Lyles. And out of bounds as the Trailblazers gain possession. Trailblazers leading by 8. Here's Reddish. Here's Sharp. The rebound by Medu. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Sacramento. In the second half, they've only given up one basket coming from the free throw line. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And to make that mistake at this time is tough to come back from.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
I know one thing the Kings wanted to focus on this season, and Brent, that was defense.
Well, they're a team that's been at the bottom of the league on the defensive ratings for quite some time. And one way to remain competitive is to bring your defensive intensity on a nightly basis. It's going to be a point of emphasis for this new coaching staff to get these guys on board.
And Monk has proven that he is a terrific scorer from the perimeter. When he's in rhythm, he has no problem letting it fly.
Pass to Sharp. Driving the lane, and then Sharp with the dunk.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
On the wing, Monk. Three-pointer. Offensive rebound. And he goes in for the dunk.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the board.
Stick with fundamentals there. Shot goes up, box out, or he'll destroy you.
Little passes to Watford. Portland moving the ball around. Just 3 to shoot. Over in the corner, Reddish. Good on the three-point shot. Reddish has got 5 now.
Get back off of Reddish. He's going to let it rip.
Here's Medu. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Back to Reddish. And there's the drive. And foul on the shot. So, and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
For the Trailblazers.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review
In real time.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands. As as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Fans, let's show some love for your Sacramento Kings Breakers.
First one falls for him.
Such a versatile forward that can defend and shoot and score. Reddish's game has future all-star written all over it.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Mitchell wide open. Offline with his three.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them. Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding, rising up off the ground.
Monk, the pass to Lyles. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark.
For him, it's harder to miss that shot than it is to make that shot. I think he was anticipating a bit of a bump there.
Stolen by Mitchell. Here's Barnes, and it's Barnes smacking it down.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Out left to the wing. Thibault, the pass to Sharp. Here's Watford. Back to Thibault. Fires the three. And another three for Portland.
Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
To the inside. Now, here's Sharp. Nice move. Watford passes to Little. Here's Sharp. And then Sharp with the dunk.
And for Little, that's a quality find right there, just dropping that pass.
It's stolen by Little. That one, no good. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit.
Please give a big round of applause.
Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented, as always, by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter.
Well, there's a way to break down the defense with the handle, but you can do it with the pass. Prime example of that right there.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. The wing set for him, Herter and Murray. Then out there with Domantas Sabonis, and it's Fox in at the point guard position. That's the five out there for the Kings. Kicks it out to Grant. Here's Lillard, and Lillard throws it down.
And Lillard's got that look in his eye right now, playing with some fire and dominating on the offensive end.
Three-pointer, Fox. And no good. So the Trailblazers will take it the other way. Lillard with no one around. And the Trailblazers getting another bucket right there.
Zero hesitation out there as he catches that pass. Lillard just fires it.
Three-pointer, Fox. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, big time put back there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And the call will be against Sabonis. That's his fourth foul of the contest.
First team foul.
Grant, right side. And the dunk by Grant.
Trust me, defense wants to keep Grant out of the paint, and he wants to get in there. That's why.
Fox passes to Sabonis. And slam dunk by Sabonis.
Oh, Kevin, not a Petty, not a Manny, but a facial.
Oh, bounce to the outs, Greg, yeah. Showing off the bunnies. Now the pass to Grant. Here's Eubanks. Guarded by Len. Sabonis with the steal. They're running. And here they go. And stolen by Lillard. Here's Grant. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. Sabonis, and so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game. Trey Lyles checked in for the Kings. Fires the three. Lyles. Damian Lillard pulls it in. Lillard's got 4 rebounds now tonight, and there's the foul. It's on Trey Lyles.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Portland leading by 16. Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. Simons, the pass to Lillard. And it's Grant in the corner. Passes it to Eubanks.
Well, good high hands there, and you love to see Alex Len get after it on the defensive end to trigger maybe a fast break.
Three-pointer, Fox. Portland grabs the miss. Simons surveying the D. Lillard outside. Grant gets a wide open look. Portland again missing. The Kings trail by 16. Here's Herter, and it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Herter getting up there and making that one look pretty easy.
And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the Trailblazers. Pass to Eubanks. Inside. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Lyles. And the Kings pushing it up now. Fox leading the charge. Murray, good.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Trailblazers leading by 12. Nurkic a screen on Fox. Here's Simons. Kicks it out to Lillard. They get a hand on it. Simons, the pass to Nurkic. It's hauled in by Lyles. The Kings have gone 5 for 9 from the field in the final quarter so far.
And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Trailblazers.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Damian Lillard.
He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
Right, many scouts felt Murray was the most NBA ready of all the draft prospects last year.
He understands what he does well and plays to that. He can control the pace. It's hard for defenders to speed him up, and he gives you versatility at both ends.
Now Lillard. And it's Grant in the corner. Just 5 to shoot. Three-pointer, Simons. Pass to Nurkic. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And it's Simons missing. Murray against Lillard. Herter on the wing for the 3. And so Portland takes this one, but by a big margin. All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Once again.